going to be beginning our review video for section 10.7. So that's chapter 10, section 7. As always, we start with the learning target, and the learning target today is to find the powers of monomials. Find the powers of monomials. Well, let's jump right in here and look at this. And the example that they've got, the key concept, they've got 5 squared to the third power. Well, that's really saying 5 squared times 5 squared times 5 squared. And of course, 5 squared is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. So it'd be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be 5 to the 6th power. Or a shortcut method of doing that is to say it's 5 squared times 3. Multiply the exponents together, and we'll get 5 to the 6th power. And that will work. So that's a great way to, great simplification or shortcut. Simplify 5 squared to the 8th power. 5 squared, that would be 5 squared times itself 8 times. So it would be 5 to the 2nd power times 2. 2 times 8 is, of course, 16. So it would be 5 to the 16th power. 5 to the 16th power. Or here, it would be 3 to the 4 times 5. 4 times 5 is, of course, 20. So it would be 3 to the 20th power. The next one, a to the 3rd, a cubed, to the 7th power would be a to the 3 times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. So a to the 21st power. And the last one here, we've got m to the 9th squared. So it'd be m to the 9 times 2. 9 times 2 is 18. So m to the 18th power. 18th power. Continuing on here, now we've got a product, the power of a product. Find the power of each factor, each part, and then multiply. So here's an example, 6x squared to the 3rd power would be 6x squared times 6x squared times 6x squared. Well, if I collect all my 6's, recollect all my 6's, I've got 6 to the 3rd, right? And I collect all my x's, I got x squared would be x to the 6th, or I could simply go 6 to the 3rd power and x squared times 2. So it'd be 6 to the 3rd and x squared to the 3rd, or 216 to the 6th power. 216 because 216 is 6 cubed. All right, well, let's look at this here. I'm going to simplify 3c to the 4th cubed. So that would be 3 cubed and c to the 4 times 3. Well, 3 cubed is 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27. So it would be 27c to the 12th. 27c to the 12th. Or the next one, 2 to the 7th, 2 to the 7th power, times b to the 2 times 7, which would be 14. Well, 2 to the 7th power, I'm going to look at my calculator and I'm going to calculate what 2 to the 7th is, or I could just go 2 times 2 times 2, 7 times. 2 to the 7th power is 128. So I'd say 128 times b to the 14th power. 128 times b to the 14th. Negative 4p to the 5th q squared. So it'd be a negative 4 squared, p to the 5 times 2, and q, it's to the 1, so it'd be 1 times 2. All right, negative 4 squared is 4 times negative 4 is 16, it's positive. P to the 5 times 2 would be 10, and q to the 1 times 2 would be 2. 16p to the 10th, q squared. The last one of this type we're going to do would be negative 3, I'm sorry, let me rewrite that one. Negative 3 to the 4th power, c to the 3 times 4, d to the 2 times 4. So negative 3 to the 4th power, well, that's the same as saying negative 3 squared times negative 3 squared. Negative 3 squared is 9, positive 9. Negative 3 squared is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. C to the 12th and D to the 8th. All right. Find the volume of a cube with sides that have a length of 6mn to the 7th. Well, if I've got a cube, to find the volume of a cube, I know that it is this side, which is 6mn to the 7th, times this side, which is 6mn to the 7th, times the height, which is 6mn to the 7th, because it's a cube. So it's 6mn to the 7th cubed times itself 3 times. So as I break that down, 6 cubed, m cubed, 3 times 1, and n, 7 times 3, which is 21. Well, 6 cubed, 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times 6, 216. So it'd be 216 m cubed n to the 21st. All right, let's do another one here. Find the volume of a cube with sides that are 4a squared b to the 5th. Well, I know that the volume is equal to this length cubed, because it is a cube, so it's going to be volume then is equal to 4a squared b to the 5th quantity cubed. So I bring this in, 4 cubed, a to the 2 times 3, b to the 5 times 3. 4 cubed is 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. So it's 64 a to the 6th, b to the 15th.